Welcome back to 10 Foot Customs and another episode on going to go get a car. And kind of weirdly, this is going to be roughly right in the same area where I got Katie's C4 Corvette. But this time, my middle son has his license, just got his license a couple weeks ago, and he's been looking at cars. And we are going to go head down and about a 2-hour drive into Columbus, Ohio area and go look at a car for him. Andrew, what are we going to go look at?
A 1986 Porsche 944.
So, supposedly it runs and drives. The guy said it should make the 2-hour trip back home. We'll find out. But it looks really nice, and I don't know much about Porsches other than they're expensive to fix. But the only thing I know is that the value on these 944s of this era are starting to go up quite a bit. So I do know it needs some interior work to the pictures. The interior was kind of rough, but we are going to head down and go see what this is all about. See you down there. We picked up a 944. It's not awful. It's not fantastic. I don't know what that noise is in the back, if that's a fuel pump or rear differential.
I think it's rear differential.
Well, that's not the best noise I've heard on a rear differential. And then the dashboard, we've got a fuel gauge that does whatever it wants, kind of like the Vet did. No, the Vet's fuel gauge is right. We got good oil pressure. You've got good charging battery, it looks like. This other miles per gallon gauge rarely works. Oh, coolant temp looks good. So, you know, we're missing some stuff up here on the dashboard. I don't even know what we're missing there.
I'd have to look at a diagram to figure it out.
But other than that, it seems to be pretty good. It drives well. The clutch feels good. 5-speed. We're doing 70 miles an hour on the highway heading home. So for the $3,400 he paid for it, I think Andrew got a decent deal. We'll do a walk around when we get home. Just rolled in, 2 hours, 2.5 hour ride home. And yeah, it's the same color as Ruby. It drove pretty well, actually. So there's a little bit of sweet smelling stuff, but that I'm hoping was not this car. I was hoping it was something else.
I think it's gone now.
Well, yeah, but if it's only doing it while it's running, that's not good.
It smell inside the car.
Maybe.
What's that?
It smelled sweet. Did it smell sweet driving behind it at all? Okay. I don't know. Maybe nothing. Anybody know that these things are rubber? It's kind of weird. It's a rubber spoiler on these 944s. And then we've got
This.
that's the cover for underneath the top.
Yep.
We've got a noise. Hit the button. Hit the button. This thing makes noise. We're not quite sure what it does yet.
It's the middle one, right?
Yes, I think. Ooh, stop. It's bending the rod. Whatever it is, go all the way back. Whatever it's doing, it's seized.
But we don't know what it's.
We don't know what it does, though. But whatever it does, is, and then there's one in the back here that moves as well. When you hit the button right there, but it doesn't do anything either. I'm assuming it's what unlocks the back window, so you don't need to have the key.
Let's see what happens.
But it doesn't seem to do anything. Not quite sure yet on that one. This is the cover piece for the sunroof piece that comes out. The paint is in rough shape. Someone had this taped off. It probably leaks really bad, so they had tape up here to tape off the sunroof area.
Yeah.
But we can get new seals for that. I mean, the whole car needs new seals. The interior's not awful. This, I guess, came out of California, so the paint is just shot. The side's not bad. You could probably bring the sides around with a little bit of rubbing compound, but there's nothing left on the top. There's no clear coat left. This has been repainted too.
It has?
Yep. See the?
Oh, yeah.
So someone shot it with a different color paint. Don't.
Original red.
Well, again, it could have just been because the clear coat was so bad they just put a coat of clear on it, or a coat of paint on it just to seal it. But no, the whole car's been repainted. There's overspray on a lot of stuff here too. But again, it's first car. 19-year-old's first car. This is going to be, I wouldn't call it a fantastic first car for you.
No.
Because we do have Ohio winters, and it's not going to be a great Ohio winter car. But again, if he can find a place to store it, and I have Ruby done, he can drive the Accord for winter and just have this one for summer next year and try to keep it a little bit nicer.
There is a little, rust over here.
Okay, let's take a look underneath here and see what we got. Oh my gosh, no, this is really clean.
Yeah. Right here is my only concern right here.
It is dripping something right there on the ground.
It's not the reed.
It might be the drain plug, might be loose or something.
Right here.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
It's the tiniest bit.
Yeah, and the whole bottom of the car is undercoated.
Yeah.
So that's really
I
nice.
say we spray it again, just to make sure it's...
Well, that's undercoating. Fluid film is different. That's an actual factory undercoating.
Oh, that's factory?
Yeah. Oh, good. We need to have a new bottle of hand sanitizer. So this thing is a good bath. There we go. Tools are always good. You should drive it. It feels like driving the Corvette with a lot less power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tires are supposedly new. Oh, they feel pretty new.
It said 2020.
Yeah, the tires are from 18, so whatever. They're not new tires. I mean, still, they're newer than what would have been on it probably.
Shot back to though.
Yeah, the whole car's had a respray. You can see around the lights resprayed, but again, not a big deal. It's a pretty sweet car for a 19-year-old for $3,400. It did just drive 2.5 hours home and without an issue. It's got a vibration in the front end. I'm wondering if the engine mounts aren't shot. So he's gonna order up engine and transmission mounts and replace those, because at idle, like at stop signs, you can just feel the entire engine shaking into the chassis. So I'm assuming it's going to need a couple of mounts replaced. But other than that, it ran pretty good. Well, the Porsche has only been here a few days, and we're already tearing into it and getting trying to fix the massive oil leak that you can see down here. The oil pan gas is leaking, so we're just going to get that sealed up. But to do that, you got to drop the cradle and quite a bit of stuff to get to the oil pan. So let me know if you want to see more work on the Porsche. I hadn't planned on doing any episodes on the Porsche, but if you'd like to see more episodes on the Porsche, let me know. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great week.